Innovation Diecast Racing, and it's Memorial Day. We're going to watch some diecast racing while we race diecast cars. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. We're just going to go through some cars that have been down the track, see if we can rank some of these. I got the board loaded up with some cars that recently ran in the gift car race, plus a few others, and we're going to go through them and see what goes on, see if we can get any more ranked. I'm pretty sure we can. It's just a matter of starting to roll them. All right, let's see what we've got here for racing. How about Gravity Throttle? El Camino. Let's go. Happy Memorial Day to you too, Larry. Ha! You're just in time, D20 Diecast. We just got going. El Camino Bino. Let's go. I'm yet to race at this track, but I'd like to get in on the next event if I can be quick enough to sign up. So, let's see here. Happy Memorial Day, Mike. This was sent in by Poverty Hollow Diecast Racing. It's a Ferrari 308. Let's see what class he's in. I think he's in the 41 to 50. But, no, 51 to 61. So he's heavy. Let's give him a few runs down the track. I know he expected more out of this car. Running a 2089, this car should be running 206s at least. So I don't know. We may just keep running them here, see if we can get them broke in. 2085, yeah. That's a bummer. We all have hopes for these cars that we get. I got so many cars waiting to be, let's say, prepped. And we have high hopes for these cars. Some of them that go down the track to be fast. Man, I got a whole pile of cars I wish were fast. That's why this is going to be Racing in the Past Lanes modified entry. And 2086. We'll have to keep working with this one. 2086, I don't even think we'll get you at sea level. So we'll hold on to him for a minute. Let's take a look at the Captain K. Salt Shaker. Sounds really good. 2099. Thought he was going faster than that. I think he's faster on the inside lane. Wheels sound real good. 2095. Well, let's just see what he does in the rank. Let's see what he does against our gatekeeper, Formula Solar. He beats the Solar, so he's going to get in. 2090, he's gaining speed. So let's see, Formula Solar going to be kicked down to sea level because there's only elevation and sea level for the 30 gram and under class. There is no B-sides to 30 gram and under, and that's exactly what will happen here. So Captain K getting in the ranks. And that'll move these guys back. That guy there. See if we can beat this salt shaker. Yeah. He gets him 95 to 8. Let's see if it gets further than the gatekeeper spot. Well, it's a play on words. So it is the letter C instead of the B sides at the sea level, but in the elevator ranks elevation to sea level, SEA, and you know, and then I think, oh man. The gatekeeper spot. Then I think I got to make a dean's list because I don't know. Why not, right? Let's see what else we got here. This Mustang. I wanted to run this Mustang. Open this up, and lo and behold, it ran pretty good. 31 to 40 weight class. 2094 is not good. Track's cold, 68 degrees down here at Mile High. So that will affect how you run. It'll go slower in the cold here. 2084 though is pretty good. 2084. Well, let's just see where our rank is. I don't think he's got anything. What's up, Derek Hudson, Big Bishop Racing? How's it going? I don't think that this Mustang is going to beat our Tide car. Yep, this is the basement. So 76 to 85. Looks like crazy old man. Yep, this is in a basement. So he's not going to get in there. Let's see what he does in the B-sides. We'll start him off in the middle, I guess. Let's see. In the middle of the B-sides, we need more light. Let's see here. Let's just see. Let's put him up against this King Cobra. Record for 40 grams. Let's see, 31 to 40. 2046 for the Ferrari for this weight class. $2046. King Cobra taking it to the Mustang Mach 1. Funny car. You bet. $2070. Huh? King Cobra showing up today. Let's see. 2070 is a good time. What's up, Paul? 2070 is a good time. Let's see if we can catch this one. What's up, Tommy? Northern Roads Racing. Kenner Fast Ones versus Matchbox GTO. Look at the Mustang, the King Cobra breaking out. He was 12th. Just beat my 6th in the B-sides. Tired? Yeah. It's getting late there in Finland. You're about 9 hours ahead of us. King Cobra. Getting them. Yep. I played some chess yesterday. Good. Pretty fun. Taught someone how to play. I'm a chess fan. I appreciate it, Paul. We try to have fun, include folks, and help folks out when we can. So, 9. Let's see. King Cobra is climbing up. Let's see if he can beat the Pop Secret. Let's see if he can beat the Pop Secret. King Cobra breaking out. Let's go. Good race, 70-2. He'll climb up a few spots. This is for spot number 5. If he can get past this NASCAR 2070-72. Speaking of NASCAR, Chase Family Racing. That race is coming up quick on the 7th. Couple weeks away. Wow, 2066 will put the brakes on that King Cobra, but he comes out from 12th. It goes to 6th. I like it. I'll take it. Let's see where this Mustang goes now. I'm expecting this car to get faster. I just reworked him. When I first started, he was like one of my top tier cars. Boy, that was a long time ago. Mustang gonna get him 81-2. I don't know if he can keep him though. Such a cool track. No. Nope. This is live. This is live as it's happening. Nope, I don't use graphite anymore, Paul. I haven't used graphite in over a year. And he's not going to get past this guy. I don't like graphite. Speed bump. One of the better FTEs. Liquid glass, yeah. We can call it that. 72-83. Liquid glass. Trumpet oil, chicken grease, you know. The usual oily suspects. Oh, speed bump. Not going to get past him. High Roller 2. Could be Soul Glow, huh? Yeah, don't Soul Glow my track. We don't want oil spots all over the track. Bacon grease is good. What's up, Marcus? Uh-oh, Mustang's getting in. 78. We got another one of these to test that came from Clay over at 131. 78 and greater than 8. So the Pony Mustang gonna get in. Yeah, they are. They do stay cleaner. There's no doubt about that. Mustang getting in. Boom. Always glad to get a modern casting into the ranks. So there he is, 15th in the B-Sides rank. So let's see here. Let's just see here. Chase Family Racing. Yeah, ramen chili. Ooh. Chase Family Racing bringing the Lancer Evolution. Let's see what happens here. 2119. That'll get you a trip to the chop shop. $2094. A little better. Let's run them again. See, that's not going to touch any of the ranks. And let's see. See what happens when we put them up against our gatekeeper for the basic rank. He's going to get them. Maybe. 91 and greater than 1. That's what this matchbox will need. Possible SUV. It's not a Suburban. It's a Tahoe. So a Tahoe is acceptable. I don't want a Suburban. Even though it's considered a large SUV, but trying to keep it. He won't get it in there. Trying to keep it SUV and soccer mom van as possible. So he's not going to make it in. He'll be over here. Let's check out the Boggs Family Racing, one of his Chevy EV Silverados. Yeah, Bobby must be racing out in the sun, getting a tan on his hands. 2075, there we go. That's a good time. Boggs Family Racing sending some very fast cars that took part in the gift car race. Let's see, 2075. Here's gray one, made 10th. Let's see here. Let's see if what happens against the Lambo. This is Lunchtime Laps Live. I miss doing the Lunchtime Laps. It's just running cars, you know. Oh, he's going to get him. Uh-oh. This guy getting in there. That's going to knock another one down to the B-sides. Or I mean to sea level. Yep, Eurus is good candidate for the soccer mom shootout. Don't want to miss that. Yeah. The Urus. That's going to put out this guy. Uh-oh. There's a couple down at sea level we now got to look at to see what goes on for the rank. Of course, this is what it's about. Getting these ranks faster. And as we go along, it's just going to put some stuff out. That's all there is to it. Well, let's see what he does against this one. This one took third overall between both brackets. Pretty remarkable. These trucks are fast. Just got to find the right one, I guess. Good race. 66 and 7. So 76 and greater than 1. $76 and greater than 1. 78. Okay, so he won't get past the gray one. He's going to be right behind him. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. I get good sleep. I sleep well. My sleep is sweet. And I pray a lot. Pray, pray, pray. It will give you energy. F-150 rolling. Same weight class. You bet. 2089. Not going to cut the mustard. You are certainly welcome. Type numbskull in the comments if you want to see him return to Mile High Raceway for the next event. Soccer Mom Shootout. Nice. That's going to be good. 2085. I don't think he's got what it takes to get in to the B-sides. Drink of choice, RC Cola. And I'll probably brew another pot of coffee here pretty soon. F-150 to take out the Mustang. No. Mustang. Believe it or not, you can still find this on the shelf. Yep, the Soccer Mom Shootout is a race you can find on redlinederby.com. It will be June, I believe, 17th. And the entries need to be here by June 10th. So you got a couple weeks to get them sent out. And you can check it out on redlinederbyracing.com. And just look under Find a Race, and you'll see that race in the month of June. You can sign up. Be sure to read the rules and send your entry form in. You can print it off the internet. A mom that takes her kids to soccer practice. 2071. Breaking out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Truck's not going to make it. 71. Let's put him up against this Jag. Yep. The SUV has been dubbed the Soccer Mom vehicle for whatever reason. 67. Wow, let's go to 68. So we got another one moving up into the ranks. Ah. 65 though. We're gonna have to take another look at that. And this is why lunchtime laps can take a while. Because stuff breaks out, you got to get them filtered into the right. Yep, stop bag torture. That's right. Yep, the heavies will be hitting Mile High. Oh, let's see. Let's see if this Mustang can beat this EV. You will get them 67 and greater than 7. So Mustang breaking out from the gatekeeper spot to it looks like possibly number 10. Yep, he's going to do it. Wow, that's cool. That is cool. So we got to take a look at this Jaguar who's pulling low sixes. Let's just put him up against the Pujo, huh? See what happens here. This is a rework. Oh, drove around him at the end. 2064. Haha, let's go. Yeah, now racing in the pass lane. That's going to be another one you won't want to miss. It's the second annual Racing in the Pass Lane. That's my Independence Day race. And man, oh man, that's going to be that's going to be a knockdown, drag out affair, I think. 64 by the Pujo. Yep, definitely going to wear out the track a little more. Pujo with a 64 again. We're going to see if he can get in the regular ranks after we place. See what's up, Backwoods Diecast. Good afternoon. It's still morning here, but track temperature's warming up. 69 degrees now. Jaguar going to beat. Wow, look at him rolling a 5.9. What? What? To a 6.8. 5.9. Hell, what is going on with that? That's, ooh. Yep. Well, Michigan's should be 2 hours ahead. Unless you're in the Canadian side. Close to Wisconsin. Yeah, that Jag is sweet. 2059 and greater than 9. 2063. Huh. So let's see him against the Pujo again. Let's see him against the Pujo again. Let's see him against the Pujo again. The good side of Michigan, 2065 to 68. Well, if anything, this Jaguar is going to be number 2 in the B-sides. Michigan's a beautiful state. I know that. 65 and greater than 3 is what the Jag needs. 65, but not greater than 3. So Jag does move up to the number 2 spot. Get over here. 1:15 in Tennessee. Yep, you're in the same time zone as Michigan. So we've had a couple of cars break out here. Digging that. Twin mill in the metal is good. Jaguar moving up to second now. Reworks work. You got to rework your cars. What was I looking at over here? The Jaguar. That's right. Let's see if... Yep. Big Bishop's in Ypsilanti. Nice. Espresso time is always good. I was, yep. Before I come to know the Lord, I was a heavy drinker. I was what they called a functional alcoholic. But I was delivered. God delivered me from that on. I came back to him in November of 2017. How? I prayed. I prayed through, man. God delivered me from it. I have no desire to go back to that. 2058 by the Peugeot. This one's the one breaking out. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Paul. Let's see. Oh, wait. Peugeot is trying for this rank. Gatekeeper. What's up, Bad Dad Racing? Peugeot gonna get in 64 and greater than 3. Pittsburgh tie-dye guys. 64. Pittsburgh ain't far from Michigan. Pennsylvania is a great state. All right, 63. Not gonna beat a 64. Man, he can't get in. Let's go. Even though he ran a 5.8. Couldn't do it on that exchange. I just do what I can. Where I can. Yep. Time for that fire. Man, oh man. We got cars being knocked out of sea level. There's only one row of 31 to 40 in sea level. Let's see. The truck will be next. Let's see if the Supra can beat. Well, I guess we got to go down the line here. Let's see. 3, yep, 7. Let's see if we can beat the Shelby. 50th anniversary Carroll Shelby versus the Fast and Furious Supra. Yeah, 76. He won't get him. $76. By the Shelby and greater than 1. Yeah, I'm such a bully. Yeah. 73. You won't get past him. Let's see one of my slower Sierras. Of course, I got a fast Sierra and a couple others. I'd like to have the laser wheel Sierra. We'll find that someday in our travels. Supra taking them out 73 to 6. Hard to believe this is sea level times. Man, oh man. 73 and greater than 3. Looks like the Supra is going to capture the second spot, it looks like, at sea level. No? Yep, he will. 73 beats a 4. Okay. So that will knock out the Redliner. No. The only sport I really play per se would be golf. And I don't really play that much anymore. Second, third, let's see where the truck will fit. Well, like an old pastor used to say, anything you see good that comes out of me is Jesus, and the rest is just me. And boy, I have found that to be true. Sierra gonna beat the truck. So let's see where this truck's gonna fall. Mustang time. Let's see if the Gold Hot Ones Mustang can break out after its rework. This thing died completely. Ran out of speed, just got wore. These cars do have a shelf life. They will wear out if you keep running them. So, but still got life enough to beat that truck until we swap lanes. 77 and greater than 1. Brother Burgess in Arkansas said that. Yeah, 73. You won't get past. Wow. Won't get past the Mustang. See if he gets past the original. That's good. I encourage you to pray and pray often. That's what I do to start my day. 73 and greater than 1. You got to pray. Keep playing. 69 by this guy. Got one breaking out of sea level, huh? What? Do we got one breaking out of sea level? Let's see. Let me ask you a question, Paul. You live by the Great Lakes, right? You live by Lake Michigan? Let's see, 74. $71. Nope, he won't get past the Mustang. Wow, what a race. On the Menominee River. So you live up north. I fished on the Menominee River. So I'll tell you a story. The Menominee River and the Sturgeon River meet where that waterfall dam is. And in the right where those two rivers meet is a 25-foot hole. Well, when I was little, I was 12, and me and my grandpa, because that's in Gaylord, Michigan. Gaylord, Kingsford, Iron Mountain, that's the area that's in. And we went fishing, and we were out all day. I caught a 21-inch northern pike. We caught mud puppies. Yep, Iron Mountain. Yep, that's exactly right. And there's a 25-foot hole where the Sturgeon and the Menominee River meet. And man, oh man, I caught so many fish that day. But yeah, that's where I used to go as a kid. Yes, sir. That's where a lot of my mom's side of the family's from, Kingsford and Iron Mountain. Clays. 131 Racing. Let's see what his little high roller 2's doing today. And we love Numbskull Racing. Looking forward to seeing you back out on the track. We need more people racing at Mile High. $207.2 is a good time. Yep. Yeah, it is. We got lots of good guys that are in this hobby. Let's see. Oh man, you're welcome anytime, Kirk. Oh, he's gonna get past. Uh-oh. He'll be a top of sea level or B-sides gatekeeper. Let's see which one it's gonna be. 78. Carol Shelby needs 78 and greater than a 10,000 speed. to stay in his little number one spot. Oh, he gets it. So it looks like, yeah, they are. I think this is the new I wouldn't say Country Club Muscle, but I would say this would compete with the Governor. So this Mustang going to be out for sure. See if the Supra. See if you can beat the Supra. Should be able to. See what happens here. Does get him 82-3. He might not. He might not. 82-3, huh? Supra is up. 82 and greater than 1. 77-8. He does get him. So this one will be second in sea level. And let's just see here what happens. Mustang, let's see. Mustang versus my first Jaguar I ever opened. First one. Lots of Jaguars. I-Pace the Evo killer, huh? Let's go. Mustang with a 7.2. I like it. 7.2 and 11,000 feet. Jaguar is definitely going to the chop shop. Yep. So, this guy's out. This guy's out. See what happens against the Redliner. Ultra Hot. He was ranked for a long time. He's fell out. I think I need to rework this one. Pretty sure. 73 though. Yep, the Redliner. Good car. Let's see, 73 and greater than a 10,000 feet for my third Mustang here. And a Mustang's gonna get him. So, Redliner. See what happens when you put him against this truck. Yep. He needs a rework. I think I might be able to bring him back to life. I don't know. We'll see. Reworks work. So I will rework him. Look at the Mustang wants in to beat the old school F-150 from China. 2071 and greater than 6. Mustang getting it done. So far, he wants back in. It's a good combo. It's a good combo. It's not what I use, but I use part of that equation. Silicone for sure. 75 doesn't beat a 71. So wow. Hopefully he breaks out. Gotta keep him over here. He's only been worked once. So I might rework him. See how far this Mustang makes it. If he beats this guy, I'll put him up against the Shelby. Oh yeah. 76-80. 76 and greater than 4. Let's see. I like the wheels on these high rollers. 72. Won't get past him. So he'll be the gatekeeper. That's cool. We need a gate. We need a good gate. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. That does it for the 31 to 40. Let's see. Kyle has 3 cars in the 41 to 50 range. And actually, these are 41 to 50 as well. So we got a few to look at there. Actually, these are all 41 to 50. Let me see here. Wait a minute. These are 31 to 40. Hold the phone, Jackson. Hang on. Nope. I don't use Crytalks. Let's take a look at the Poverty Hollow Gran Torino. $2,080. Come on, man. That's not fast enough. Man, Torino might be a shelfer. Guts Clutch Racing, how's it going? 2070 is a good time, though. Well, Red Pill is got the Red Pill juice. If you hit Frank up on his Facebook page, he'll hook you up. I know D20 Diecast can confirm. He's got a bottle coming, and pretty soon, there'll be a commercial that I put in my videos advertising the Red Pill juice. Silicone and monkey snot. 2074. What's up, Flip? As Flip's racing in the background, listening to what tips and tricks he can pick up on. How's it going, Keith? $2,073 for the Torino. Let's see. I don't know, man. We're going to put him up against the Mustang. This will be a good race. Mach 1 Mustang against the Torino. Yep, Keith he's the man to beat right now. Good race. 76 and greater than 1. Laid down by the Mach 1. See if the Torino can catch him over here on the outside lane. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Come on, Torino. Oh, not happening. Man, it's so close. It's getting hard to get even into sea level. Ay, ay, ay. What a bummer. Definitely the fastest Torino I have, though. Thanks to Poverty Hollow. We'll see if he breaks out. Uh-oh. Shots fired on the live. Yep. That's the guy you want to beat. If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. And right now, Flips Racing is the man. Speaking of Flips Racing, this came from Flip. Another Carroll Shelby in the Gulf livery of white. Let's see what he does. Oh, yeah. We can also race a Torino in the basics. We can race these in the basics. We'll see what they have here in a little bit. We'll get through the ranks. 2083 is not going to cut it. Still fast for a basic casting. The basics might get an upgrade today. $2,081. Not going to make it into sea level, so we'll race him against the basics too. Jaguar. How about this Jaguar, the 19th one I've opened? Huh. Let's see what happens here. Womp womp. Going to the chop shop with a 2098. 2098. Oh my. No good. 2086 is a little better. Don't think it's going to even get into basics though. Highly doubt it. This came from Duke Sports Cards. Walgreens exclusive. Nice. Well, he'll be always in the collection. He'll become a part of my project if I ever get to do it. If he doesn't make rank. 2091. Power pipes. I think this is what that is. Yep, power pipes. That's pretty cool. I don't get to anything at my Walgreens. The Scallywag Club gets everything here. Pretty cool car. He'll go right here. Let's see what Flip's 51 to 61 class Monte Carlo does. Monte Carlo almost took the gift car race. He was close. 2078. Got to be faster than that. Should be running a 2058 for his weight. Let's see what he runs over here. $2067's a little better. See what happens. He's definitely not going to get my gatekeeper right here. The fabulous Peugeot. See what happens over here in the middle of the B side. So let's see. 51 to 61. I do have a Monty here. And that is my second Monty. I have a Monty here. Came from Brendan Ruiz. And that's it. Those are the only two Monties I have in. So let's go in between and let's see. Let's see if we can take out number 30. Is a Matchbox Mustang. So we'll go Matchbox versus Hot Wheels. And see if we can get Flip's Monte Carlo into the ranks. Close, 62 to 6. 62 and greater than 4. That's what Flip's Monte Carlo will need. I don't see it, but it could happen. Stranger things have happened at Mile High. And then that happens. Yikes. 54. This is the one. This is the one Frank told me to move up. Because he broke out in speed, and I think he just did it again. This thing's getting faster. So let's go down to 35. Chevy Monza from the Gold Hot Ones series. Cool car to pick up. It's worth a pickup. It's got a little bit of speed. If you're building ranks as big as mine, you can pick it up. If you're only doing like a top 10, leave it. Unless you want the wheels. This rolls a 6.2. I have to calibrate this rank again. These cars get faster as time moves on because of the wheel working methods used at elevation. 54. What? What? Ugh. What? Gonna have to look at him too. Well, let's just see what he does against the Javelin. Better than Netflix. I don't know. I don't watch Netflix, so I couldn't say. Javelin's gonna get him 57 to 61, but the Monte Carlo is speeding up, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. 61 and greater than 4, though, is the time. Beat 56. Okay, so let's see here. See if you can beat the shoebox. Don't tell me he's a C level. Monte Carlo, no. Be faster than that. It is what it is, right? Shoebox rolling, Mick Olson race. Monte Carlo definitely going to take him 63 to 70. Looks like the shoebox is moving down to C level. What a cool track that is from Ghost Jerker. These guys put on some really unique and cool races. 63 and greater than 7 is the time to beat. 62. So it is the Monte Carlo. Let's see, he could probably be first in C level. This is a rather large rank class. It's got 21 in there. We got to go through that one first, so let's see what happens here. So this Datsun, top of C class. All Datsuns are not made the same, I guess. I may have to rework both of these, who knows. Datsun getting him 61 to 66, so 61 and greater than 5 is what the Roadrunner 3 will need to beat. 59 to 60, let's go. Roadrunner stays in his number 1 spot. We'll see him take on the Monte Carlo here in a minute. So that means, the red Monty's getting the bump. Getting the bump. Getting the bump. Next, we're going to take a look at the Chase Mustang. No, you can schedule out as far as you want. You just have to go down to the bottom and see all races. It'll be highlighted in blue, and you can see all the races and events for the year. You just gotta scroll down past the last race that you can see. All right, 57 to 65. See if the Mustang can catch up. It's a nice ride. 65 Mustang. I've given a couple of these away as prizes for people that win here at Elevation. $57. Ooh. Yeah, 10,000 speed. So Mustang getting faster, but not going to be fast enough. So we'll move the shark. Yep. Craigster's got a race in November scheduled. Frankengasser tournament. And as time goes on, I'll update the board. I consider Chase Family Racing a drag race track. He's got separated lanes all the way from start to finish, so got Freedom Dragway. Yeah, definitely. Jungle Falls, I'm entering that race. And then you can see what's going on. There's obviously a whole lot more channels and races on Redline Derby. These are just the ones that I'm highlighting, that I'm either hosting or entering or is drag racing. So, and we'll update them as they come up. I got to get on an update. Zizzer Prime, what's up? I appreciate that, Paul. You never know. Never say never. Never say never. Scissor Prime, how's it going, man? Flips Racing. Let's see if Flip can beat my Roadrunner. Rookie of the Year, Scissor Prime. Be looking out for this guy. He's coming up hot and heavy in the ranks, in the racing. He's chasing that podium. He's already made it there a couple times. 62 and greater than 8 is what the Monte Carlo will need to beat. Good race. 63 and 5. We're going to run them again. 63 and 5. Nice. Very cool. I got to get to building a couple cars myself. 63 and greater than 2 is what the Roadrunner needs. He'll get it. 56. Wow. Let's see if he can hit the gatekeeper of the B-sides. We'll leave him there for now. Put him up in the box. Who's my gatekeeper over here? Shoebox. I think he can take out the shoebox. Trading places. Oh yeah. 61 to 2. Wow. Huh. These guys are pretty dialed in. 61 and greater than 1 is what the shoebox needs. $60, got him. So Roadrunner remains on the top of sea level, which means, let's see here, Batman's taking a hike. Make room. Flips Monte Carlo. Let's just see what happens here. Flip get past this Datsun. Let's see what happens. See what happens. I remember when I first started racing, man, it was like, it was different. It was just different. Let's see. The rookie race for 2026. I'm going to say for building, I want to see, let's see here. Rookie race. Build a track is 20.625, so 20.6 and a quarter inches from start to finish. So I would say let's roll with the High Roller 2. That's what I would say for the rookie race. Easy to attain, There's a ton of them going around. It's a fast casting, so. And to Numbskull Racing, I will refer you to the Blue Line thread on Redline Derby. I adopted a couple things out of that thread, and I would definitely use a paintbrush on the insides of your axles for your silicone, and the outside, you know, make them slippery. Let them sit for a while, then add oil of your choice. Yep, that's what I would do. Yep, that's what I would do, Paul. Burning Rubber Speed Chop, how's it going, buddy? Johnny Lightnings, they are rolling this Friday night. We're going to see the Bavarian diecast entries. Big Bishop, we're going to see what that Nova does. Yep, you definitely want to cut as much time off your vehicles as possible. So the Johnny Lightning ranks are going to heat up. Oh yeah, graphite is 1940s. You want to get into new Millennium Speed, silicone, and oil. I would recommend you get a silicone of your choice and the Red Pill juice. And if you go on Red Pill Racing's page on Facebook, you'll be able to get a hold of Frank and get a hold of a bottle of the juice to put on top of your silicone. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do. If you want to compete and be fast, with the competition today, it's pretty stiff. So you're definitely going to need to come up off that graphite to be a contender. 58 and greater than 5 is what Flips Monte Carlo is going to need. Hard to believe 58 is sea level times. Look out. 59. Maybe he's climbing. He couldn't beat that. He couldn't beat the Roadrunner, so let's see if Flip can beat this Mustang. Red Pill Juice, yep. Ask Frank about those, about the juice he is going to be selling and already selling. I'm waiting for him to send me a 30-second commercial clip so I can start incorporating them into my videos. 59, greater than 7. Sea level getting faster. 62 doesn't beat a 59. See if we can beat this Datsun. $66 and 7. He should be able to get past him now. Should be able to get him on this outside lane. Well, that's good. Editing's good. Looking forward to that race for Burning Rubber Speed Shop. I'm not real sure, to be honest. I don't know. Between 20 and 30, I think. But I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Frank. Monte Carlo. Slowing down here for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. See what he does against this Nova. Fast and Furious Nova. Definitely a cool car. Another car I wish was faster was that Nova, man. Such a cool car. 65. The Monty's gonna get him. Yep. Yep. He's competitive with his pricing. Man, can't get him either. Yeah, it's hard to find a fast Monty. I've only got 2 in my ranks, and it's B-side. They're B-sides. I'll show you the 2 fastest ones I have. So over here, 27th is this Monte Carlo, and then 32nd is this one in pink. Pink and black. Monty gets him here, 64 and greater than the 10,000 beat. All right. All right, Dad's Diesel. Kenner Fast Ones pulling it off. Knocking the Monty down further into sea level. Seems like this car's got an anchor in him. See what it does against this Mustang. He'll get him 65 to 71. I think he's going to place right here now. 65 and greater than 6. Monte Carlo going to be placed number 7 at sea level, which over time he may break out. He's just getting started, I think. Yeah, 60. He's already gaining speed, so that's good. We'll let him sit a minute. And actually, whoa, wait a minute. That's 15. That ain't number 7. Well, let's put him against the Rhino. The Rhino's 14th. 60 again. That's good. That's good. Only found one fast Rhino. Pretty cool for a Matchbox, you know. Diversity in the class. '61 won't beat a 60 though. So let's see, Camaro. Good race, 65 and greater than a 10,000 beat. Siku Camaro. Trying to get my hands on the white one. Ugh. It's tough to get. Tough to get. 65 and greater than 10,000 feet. Won't happen. So he'll be behind the Camaro. And looks like spot 14. Okay. And that's all right. He'll be in there. Yep, 2018. Yep. I have that car here somewhere. Coincidentally, it came from Red Pill Racing. But I don't know where it is. It might be down in the rework pile. I don't know if he's over here ranked or not. Yeah, he does have a fast one. Let's see, RTR. Nope, I don't have it. I got it somewhere, but it ain't here in the ranks. It's one of those cars I wish were fast. Okay, let's see Kyle's Silver Bullet. 41 to 50 weight class. Ha! 2073. I value the camera lens. We won't do that. Torment people. 2067. That's not a bad time for these silver bullets, man. Let's go. Let's get an official weight on this guy. 45.4. About the same weight as Haley. 45.4. Well, Buddy Baker is the elevated gatekeeper for that class. I'd say not bad. 10 thousandths off. Buddy Baker was pulling away from him as the track went on. So let's see. 62 and greater than 10 is the time to beat. Ooh, 55 and 71. Okay, so definitely not going to make it for the elevated ranks. Let's see what he does. See if we can get into the B-sides. Let's see. 41 to 50. Ooh. See if we can beat our gatekeeper, which is the bipolar Fairmont. The only fast one I found so far. I've given most of them away. 60. And he's gotten faster. So there are some fast ultra hot ones out there. So 60 and greater than 12. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Fairmont, you gotta love them. Suppose you don't gotta, but 66 won't beat a 60. But that's why I call them bipolar, because they range and go wonky with their times. You never want to send one to a race if you plan on winning, unless it's an all gold hot one race. Then you have a good shot. Let's see here. 41 to 50. Sea level. Half mile of this track. So cool. Oh, let's see. 41 to 50. Back to this class here. Oh, let's just start at number 14. BMW 850i. Wonky, yeah. They got wonky times. Oh, 70-2. Might have one here in the middle of the sea here.
Let's see who takes it. Go for it, Josh. Mark, get that. Oh, man, that's fast. Look at that Firebird. Lamborghini doesn't even finish.
I want that timer. 2070 and greater than 2. Close, but not close enough. Well, let's see here. I have one bubble gunner and it is slow. Yep, it is slow. Let's see what happens against this Firebird. Red Line Salvage Inc. What's up, John? How's it going, man? The only bubble gunner I got, I don't even know where I put him. There he is. Slow. Yep. He's a slow poke. Ooh, Kyle's gonna get past him 67-8. Let's see if we can do it over here. Kyle taking Hot Wheels versus Matchbox. 51-61 weight class. And he's going to take this one too. Lots of rain. Yeah, it's been raining here the past couple days too. So that's going to put out my second Buick. Let's see if I can beat the Avis. Yeah, at least they'll look good on the shelf. That's right. We need lots of shelf room because there's lots of slow cars. Too bad, too many slow cars. Lots of shelf room needed if you're going to be a diecast racer and keep any of these. 64 and greater than 3. Kyle's moving up with his silver bullet. And 63 beats a 7. So, see what he does against Laser Wheel Cabriolet. Another cool casting. Escort. Ford Escort by Meiku. Made in Meiku. 67-9. So Kyle's going to get in with his silver bullet. You are certainly welcome. Thanks for joining us today, Paul, for Memorial Day Lunchtime Laps live. 67 and greater than 2. 62. So he won't get past the Cabriolet, and that's all right. Kyle's silver bullet, 16th at sea level. Let's roll on. Let's go to the Stone Ponies Racing with his Corvette from the Fast and the Furious. Happy Memorial Day to you, Sean. Glad to have you on a live. 2072. I do have a Corvette that ranks 13th right now and on the B-sides. But it's taken a while to break this one in. So I think it'll take a while to break this Corvette in. But he's running a 2067, 41 to 50 weight class. Let's see what he does against this Corvette. All right. Stone Ponies Chris taking on Dad's race team, Fast and Furious Corvette. Good race, 62 to 66. That was a good race. So he's going to get into B-sides for sure. All right. Take it easy, Zizzer Prime. Thanks for hanging out with us. $62 to $73. Weird. These times, I tell you. Let's see what happens against the Ertl Corvette. No, I believe I switched him over. I cleaned him out and switched him over before the red line race. That was a while ago, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's been so long. I think I switched him over, though. Oh, he's going to get him 71 to 80.
We have the yellow Ferrari 599. That's an awesome looking car. Taking on. Ooh, another Viper. Super fast.
Corvette versus Corvette. He'll get ahead of this Corvette. Who is he at? He was at the 20th. So put him against this Corvette Mustang. Maybe the Mustang will break out today. That would be cool. $67 to $9. $61. Yikes. All right, let's see what he does against this guy. Such a cool car. I see these Fast and Furious at Colorado Diecast when I go. I think only the racers are after him, no, really. 62 to 74. Okay, so he is. See what happened against this guy. Yeah, 40. Take it easy, Big Bishop. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that's about what it is for me. I got a case, a flat enclosed plastic case that I use, and I can do, I don't know, maybe 20 at a time. Yeah, these bets are nice. Let's see, 66 and greater than 8. And it takes a while. It's very time consuming. 59. Uh-oh. Turn him around. Let's see, 35th. Let's put him up against this guy. Happy Memorial Day to the Hudson family. Oh, 68 to 70. Red Line Club. Try, baby. 68, greater than 2. Getting out over the vet. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, 83. He's not going to get past our gatekeeper. Man, that's a bummer. Down to sea level. Down to sea level. It matters what you race against. Can you take the slowest, best looking set of axles and make them fast? Yeah, you can make them faster, but a slow set of axles will never be elite. As the old verbiage goes, you make fast cars faster. But I have also found that's not always the case. Let's see. $46. See what he does against way too fast. $65. Greater than 1. Finally got the stop bag in the right place. Everything's tuned up for the next event. Lanes are running real good. We got Blue Line Racing and Flips Racing bringing some noodle heads next week. They're going to be battling it out for the record. And grudge matching. It's a grudge match between Blue Line and Flip. You can make them fast. They just won't be elite. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Oh, my Atlanta, 64 to 77. Yeah. Things are tough to break into. Corvette only getting a 71. Man, what a bummer. Yep, the noodle heads are something else. Well, let's see what happens against the only Datsun that I have found other than the one that's in the Ultra Hots collection. Racing Jason, Jungle Falls. How's it going? Definitely a great channel. Jungle Falls. Let's go. Happy Memorial Day to you, sir. All right, that's cool. Can you make it elite? Asks Numbskull. I don't know. I've never made slow axles elite. 66 and greater than 3. Racing Jason, Jungle Falls. Let's go. 66 and greater than 3. 65, don't beat it. Okay, so the Corvette is going to land. Let's see exactly where. And that's going to put out this Charger. Yep, it's going to put out him. Let's see what we got here. See if we can beat Terry Labonte. Oh yeah, 70-5. Well, yeah, not going to get past Labonte. So, yeah, Elite is, I would say, top 8 finish would be in the Elite Club. Elite means you are faster than most. That's what I would say. I would say Arlo is Elite. Flip, Blue Line, Red Pill. The guys who are on this board are Elite. Record setters. Record setting, boxer racing. That's what I would call Elite. Umiri Racing. When they race, they win. They're Elite. So, Elite is Elite. Numbskull is usually Elite when he races. He usually wins, usually making it top 8. Is what I would say and defines Elite. Let's take a look at the Red Line Club. Let's take a look at the Red Line Club. He's a straight roller, but his wheels, I think, are eggs, which contributes to his loss of speed. $2,090. Oh, the cars you wish were faster. He's got little, looks like he's got little speed rings on him. Nice. Looking forward to that. Like new videos dropping on the holiday weekend. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. 2092. Man, this guy. We'll go over here. This guy will go over here. Let's see. Put him right there for now. He's not a Johnny Lightning, but he's cool. Over to the next. Kyle's GT90. This thing ran some pretty good times, I thought. 2074. Well, back to sea level. Let's see. That's all right. Let's see what it does against the Dalton. I have all these levels because I'd really rather just keep the cars in rank and race them. 67-8. I had more room, I'd make the dean's list below sea level. And then happy Memorial Day, Chris Wilson, to you and your family. 62, not getting past him. Of course, these cars will need time to break out. You just never know. That's why I keep a lot of these cars, because you never know. When they're going to break out and break in. So you want to keep even some of your slower cars that could break out and break in one day and get faster. Like Frank says, any given car is one lap away from being your fastest car. And it's so true. 72 and greater than 3. $71. Okay. So he won't get past this guy. But let's see, 19. See if he gets past the Firebird. At the Barbie Smoker Barbecue. Yeah. 64 and 9, gonna get past the Firebird. Perhaps. 64 is a great time for a GT90.
124 to the P1. Hey, you made it though.
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. We need more drag tracks. We need more drag racing tracks. He'll get past this one. So that's going to put him on the shelf. Of course, these cars aren't done. They're just out for now. Nice. I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's exciting. Kyle with his Speed Seeker. Let's see what he rolls. 41 to 50 weight class. 2112. So, note the wheels. $2,097. Could be a build someday. And another silver bullet. $2,067. That's not too shabby, but what will he do in traffic is the question. Let's see if he can get past our gatekeeper. BMW. Does 71 to 7. Nice. Looking forward to that, Chris. Are you building a drag race track, quarter mile? Or are you going to make a circuit track? Silver Bullet getting in. Down to the Dean's List. Drag racing, all right. Love it, love it, love it. See if we can beat this Firebird. When I get more room, there'll be a third drag racing track at Elevation. It'll be the return of a track that used to race a while ago. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll be surprised when you see it emerge at Elevation. 64 and greater than 5. That's what this Firebird will need, or he's going to the Mick Olson spot. Gatekeeper race. He is. So, very cool. Let's see if he can beat Kyle's GT90. Oh wow, 60 to 70. He's picked up quite a bit of speed.
For the Cessna Elemental. 249.
What do you want for that, Dutch? He will get past the GT90. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. 70 is a good deal. I know Barry from Colorado Diecast is looking for a new seamless strip, so you might want to hit him up on his Facebook and let him know you have it, because I'm pretty sure he'd buy it. He was interested in building a track at the store in Parker. But somebody here might want it. Well, if you still have it, if I can get a hold of him, I'll let him know. Looks like we got a fast little Silver Bullet here. 66 and greater than 6. Right, Blizzard getting by the number 3. Okay, see what he does against the Cabriolet. Like a car that'll climb. Got a bunch of Baja cars I'm going to be racing for the Baja ranks. I'm going to beef up the Baja ranks. I've already got some killers in this rank. Some pretty good cars. Ooh, he's going to get past the Cabriolet, really. 65 and greater than 9. Let's go. That's cool. 66 won't get it. Gets past the escort, and that's good. I can tell you, I'm on Facebook as limited as amount of time as you can have without not having it. I like the Messenger app for messaging and keeping up with some diecast sales and stuff, but other than that, Facebook's a waste. I call it fake book. Can't stand that site. I hate it. Sometimes I use the marketplace to sell things, but other than that, you can keep fake book. I could care less about stupid fake book. Bunch of nonsense. 61 is gonna stop our blizzard. See what this guy does against number 14 though. Maybe he's breaking out.
331 versus 97.
Does get him 59, so the BMW 850i flower wheels moving up. Another car you want to look out for, these Matchbox flower wheels. They can be some zingers. Yeah, it's a dumb site. Time killer. Time killer, time waster. I can never get those moments of my life back after wasting time on fake book. Stupid. Ford Escort versus Ford Escort. No, Ford Escort versus a BMW 850i. This would be a good race. 61 and greater than 7. BMW on the rise.
286 for the F40.
And the 850i. Gonna get past the fresh court. See if it gets past the Datsun. Cars breaking out, getting faster in the ranks. I like that. It takes racing to develop speed. It's definitely a brain waster. It's nonsense. 60 and greater than 3. My IQ drops when I scroll Facebook. It does. It just, I get dumber. 64, gonna get him too. This thing is moving up. Let's see if he gets past the Toyota Celica. This will be spot number 8. Should be a good race.
Just under the 599.
$63-5. Celica down 2. Good little car right here. Good little car right here. All right. 63 and 3. All right. Celica stopping them. Let's see if the Supra. Let's see if we can beat the Supra. Toyota Supra out of the same set that Celica came from, which, if you are looking for it, looks like this. Nope. Yep. That one right there. The Japanese JDM set. All metal cars. I wish they'd make all the Silver Series like that. metal. They charge you enough, it ought to all be metal. Oh, he's gonna kill the Supra. 62 to 75. Supra might be dropping. Oh, let's see. 62 and greater than 13. Let's see what happens here. Come on, Supra. You weren't that slow when I put you there. There he goes. But he's still going to get beat. So he's going to go in between the Celica and the Supra. Moving up to number 9. Pretty cool. Digging that. Digging that, digging that. Okay. Man, that's all. We ran through all of them. We ran through all of them. See the Torino versus the Shelby Walgreen exclusive from Flips Racing. See what happens here. Torino going to get him 78 to 83. Man, Torino picking up speed. I'd like to see this car break into the sixes. That would be cool. 78 might get you at the B-side level. Noodles on the way. I can't wait. I cannot wait. 77 by the Torino now. Yep, make sure you stay tuned. Get that notification bell hit. We're going to have Blue Line Racing taking on Flips Racing with a noodle head extravaganza. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be one to watch. I fully expect that record to be broken on that day. 2021 by the number 6 blue noodle head of Flips Racing. Yeah, setting down those times. Setting down those times, some record-setting times. Records are made to be broken. And I am not shy. If you come to the track and you break a record, that's good on you. That is good on you. And your name will go on the board. Your name will go on the board. Torino's going to get in the B-sides. Let's go. 76 and greater than 9. Torino got faster since we started this broadcast an hour and 58 minutes ago because the Torino was on the Dean's list. 74 just like that. Oh no, he's just outside. Dog lips. Well, let's check him out on sea level. Maybe he can beat this Shelby now. I don't know. Maybe he can beat this one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, he just blew it away. 206.9. Where was that run a minute ago? He's getting faster. Well, he's going to get faster over time. I know that. He'll break out one day when we're racing live again. 74 don't beat a 69, so he will punch his ticket. Number 1 at sea level, bumping out our Mustang. Man, what a deal. Not bad. Let's check out old Aramis Rodriguez. He'll be racing in the pass lane. Maybe he'll be at the Soccer Mom shootout. You never know. This is his Mustang. I retreated it. Took him to the elevated speed shop. .284. He was running 211s. Mid sevens. Southern Diecast Challenge. Happy Memorial Day. How you doing, man? 2075 Aramis. That's pretty good. Let's see if he can beat our gatekeeper over here. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe Aramis can be in the B-sides. Let's see. Oh, yeah. 79 to 83. 79 and greater than 4. Yep. Well, sub 2's tough. I don't think any stock car will get a sub 2 on this track. You'd have to build it. That's good to hear. And Aramis will get in. He'll get into the B-sides. Pretty cool. This one going down to sea level. Already challenging our Torino. It means a lot that folks would send some extra cars with their race entries. 2075 and a 10,000 speed. High Roller 2. Definitely a great casting. So Torino going to keep his spot. Sending this high roller down the vine. I don't think you could beat him. Here's another high roller. This one's from clay. Let's see what happens here. Oof, he's gonna get him. We'll have to put him up against the Carroll Shelby. 75 and greater than 9. Blue one to win. 75 beats out this one. So let's see if he can beat the Shelby from Flips Racing. And we'll just key, we'll just, man, we're into hour 2 now. Uh-oh. 77 to 84, so he's going to be right behind the Torino. 77 and greater than 7. And this flip can turn, or this Shelby can turn on the juice. This is the 50th anniversary. And he does. So he'll be third. This one will be third now. Which is going to bump out this one. Boom. High rollers. High rollers. So these two will be on the Dean's list. Yep. Let's see. Basics. Let's see if he can beat our gatekeeper. Chevy Tahoe. He can. 83. Greater than 6. Flip's going to get his Carroll Shelby into the basic line rank. Provided this one doesn't put down an 83 and greater than 6. Won't do it. All right. SUV. Put this guy right here for now. Let's see what else we got here. Baby wheel Skylines can be fast. I got one that rolls a 2068. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Flip gonna get past this one. 86 and greater than 3. If you can hold them off there on the outside lane. Oof, 79. So right there. Right there. So let's see, Pixar. Man, oh man. I got a bunch of Pixars to run too. I also want to rework all the Kenner Fast ones I have in this case and out here. That'll be cool. I'm probably going to build a Suburban. I don't know what I'm going to do after racing in the Pass Lane 2. I will announce the event, the next event, probably that day or the day after. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. We have some customs to run off. So you're going to see these live. I forgot all about these. Variant Skunk Works, Uncle Elvis, and Scale Racing Channel. So we're going to roll some custom trucks. What do you guys think about that? You guys want to see some customs roll? Variant Skunk Works. 2035. 2035. Fastest time we'll get a buy. And the other two will duke it out to face him. 2034. Set by the Variant Skunk Works. Yeah. Uncle Elvis in his truck from the Lightning Strikes Twice tournament. 2052. So far, 2034, the time set by the Variant Skunk Works. 2050 by Uncle Elvis. Let's just see here. What does the Scale Racing Channel bring to Mile High? Let's see what he's got. 2041. What's up, Zaymax Speed Chop? Good day, good time to take a break. This is live lunchtime laps. We're taking a look at the trucks. 2036, and my phone is about to die. Oh no! So I'm gonna go charge this and come back later with the conclusion. It'll be Scale Racing Channel taking on Uncle Elvis for a chance to race against the faster time of the three, Variant Skunkworks. From all of us over here at Elevation Diecast Racing, if your car isn't fast, at least it'll look good on the shelf. And yes, happy Memorial Day to everybody. I'll be back on later. See ya.